Woo! Okay, it has been a hell of an afternoon. Oh, look at my hair flowing around. Woohoo! We are en route. We're heading to a Hipcamp. It's a place called Home is the name of this one. It's in Cononday. We are running super late. Knocked off work early. I grabbed the boys, threw them in the truck, grabbed the last minute things. Just calling through Melania and getting some ice, and we will be there. Probably an hour late, but we'll be there. So let's go check this joint out. Well, a bit late in the day, but we are here. Ooh, flex test. Oh, yep, we made it. Here we are. This is us, guys. So you go up there and sign in, and then we're going to head down here. Beautiful spot, absolutely stunning. Check it out. This is where everyone's camping down here. Now that tree line over there, apparently there's like a big creek that runs through here with platypuses and eels. I'm a little bit excited. This is really stunning. Check it out. Perfect lawns. Damn, that is nice. It's time to get a fire on. This bad boy right here is the shower, and I'm impressed. It's a whole lot of mini orb. Has a hot shower. It's a hot shower, by the way. Sort of open in the top, slats in the bottom. Sun setting out there. This is unreal. It's a hot shower, I'm told. That's going to be unreal. Well guys, this is it. It is now the next morning. Had a nice little night last night. Fire, just chilled out. Nothing too crazy. Got the truck set up. Matt's here. So they're set up there. So we're right here on the edge, I'll flip you around in a second, of this nice little bush section where the creek is, and then you've got all the campgrounds behind me, which we'll go exploring later on today. This is just a chill session. We're not doing much at all. Couple of beers in the creek, nice bit of pig there for dinner, so nothing too crazy. But I'll swing you around, let's check this out. So it's the bush, the tree line there, the creek's in there. Wait till I take you in there. That is just breathtaking. The whole temperature drops, it's a whole nother place. That's us here. Very basic facilities, which is totally fine. And then it's very spread out. It was quite quiet here last night actually. No one was really a bother. But we'll go for a wander later on, and we'll check it out and see how big it is and what it has to offer. This is where it gets really interesting. Just wander over here towards these trees. And it's kind of semi-tropical, I suppose. But instantly, like, it's a good 30-degree day today. Temperature's just totally down. It's cool. Wait till you get a hang of this. You've got to see this to believe it, to fully take in what's here. Like the bloody set of King Kong or something. Wow. Check this out. Water's clear. It's very nice. Check it out. Like, that's crazy. We'll go for a wander a little later on and check it out for reals. See if we can even drag some chairs in down there. Hey, now we're talking. My point of view, there's these chairs. Oh, you can see it. Just floating around the joint. And I have commandeered this particular chair because it was rather comfy, and I've put it right here in the creek with me. Oh yeah. And so this is now my point of view for the day. Kids playing in the water there. I'm just sitting here. It is spectacular. Literally just the other side of the trees is our camp. And it's like a 30-degree day out there today, and it is just the best temperature in here. The water's cold initially, you put your feet in it, it's bloody freezing. But after a little bit, that sort of goes away, and it's just nice and comfortable, and the sound of the running water, like, just chilling here. crystal clear, icy cold. It's not overly deep, but you can get in there and have a little bit of a swim. It's nice. So I think it's going to be me for the entirety of today. I'm going to grab some beers in a minute. Let's chill out. The kids can run around and do some fun stuff. Alright, well, it's lunchtime. So it's time to light a fire. Camp ovens are over here. Tonight we're going to be doing a 2.5 kilo roast pork. Very freaking cool. So unfortunately we forgot the axe. We have to do the logs in their full size. So this is what we came up with for lighting the fire. Just get some air up the center through all them sticks. Lights it up nicely. Burn this down to a really good coal base. And then we're going to start on the ovens. So with the timbers sort of stacked up in this Jenga style, and all the kindling underneath and up through the center, it kind of draws air and funnels, and when you work with big blocks, it's one way of getting it going. We should remember the axe. And I have to really burn this down to a lot of kindling because we need some nice fine ashes to get the camp ovens going. We're going to dig a separate hole for them, and they're going to be done over there. So we'll burn this down and we'll get it happening. Right, so what we're going to do now that we've got our fire close to being ready for coals is we'll take these ovens, we're going to preheat them. Put them either side of our fire here. Just like so. Get some heat into those guys. We dug our hole over here. When we get to it, I'm going to take all the coals and I'm going to put a coal base in the base of it. We'll put the oven in that, and that'll give us a really controlled slow cook, which is going to be beautiful. Okay, oh, nearly lost it. The next bit, I normally have a tin tray that I drop into the camp oven. And I forgot that too. We did forget a few things on this trip. That is okay. A bit of foil is going to do the same thing. It just takes a little longer to put it together. Bit of a breeze there. All I'm going to do is just keep on folding this. And we'll put this in the bottom of the oven. It's going to do two things. It means the oven's way easier to clean because basically I just pick this up and throw it in the bin. It also gives us a small heat separation between the base of the oven and tonight's dinner. So I'll keep on just prepping this up. We'll fold it a few times and throw it in the oven. Our fire is nearly at the stage where it's producing coals. It's taken way too long. I wish I bought the axe, but anyway. The
fire is meanwhile over there, but we're doing this,
that's
which
correct.
is good.
This is our prep area.
It's also a really nice day today.
It is. Alright, we'll keep doing this bit and we'll get her in the fire. Alright, so what we're doing here is I've got some garlic. And I'm just going to peel the garlic, get the skin out of it. Just like that. So we're going to leave it as whole cloves. And we're actually going to put some of this inside the roast. And just that bit of skin just does not want to come off. So I'm going to prep a few of these up. I'm going to pull the roast out in just a second. We're nearly ready to go in. I really would have liked this in an hour earlier and we would have gone for about 5 to 6 hours. But that's okay. I think we might just push back dinner time a little bit and have it a little bit later. We've got nowhere to be and nothing to do, so we'll enjoy the process, I think. Alright, keep playing. Alright, get this bad boy out. It's a rolled roast with a big skin on it. Matt's got some salt for us here. It is not scored. It's alright, we can score it. So I'm just going to score him up. We might just make sure we miss our... Oop! Oh, we cut one of the bands. That's okay. That won't hurt. Cut 2 of them now. This is quite a sharp knife, this bad boy. Over here, a couple more maybe. Bit of that action. Bit of that action. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is put some cuts in like this. And you take the garlic. Probably not that piece because I dropped it on the tray. Oh, stick it right down into the meat.
Stuff it down.
Yep. There. Keep doing that. Go around.
Nice and salt.
Thanks for the salt, Matt. In there. In there. That was a very stabby one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Looked a tad aggressive.
We'll even go in very slow.
Another one over here. I'm just going to continue to do this as we go around. The flavour of this through the meat is just phenomenal. Roast the garlic as well, so the garlic tastes super good. I'm going to roll it over. Jam a few in the backside.
Should I take off these ropes?
No, they're meant to stay there and hold it together.
Oh.
I accidentally cut a few of them, but anyway.
Oh gosh.
That'll be enough to hold it together. A couple in the backside there.
Guys, shoving garlic in it.
Yeah, buddy, you gotta load him up with garlic. That's looking good.
Gotta load him up with garlic.
Slap it.
Right.
I want to hear the sound of it.
Oh no, I was gonna do it, then realised no, it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Is that the trick, is it? There you go.
Why is it hard?
Because it's been cold.
Okay, yeah,
Hey,
true.
can you run over and grab me that oil I've got over there?
Oh,
The peanut oil.
the peanut oil over there
Quick.
on the fire.
Just gonna start rubbing some salt in. Get in the score marks. Open them up a little bit.
Peanuts! The oil!
Thank you, buddy. Okay. Dash, you might want to hold the camera up where we can see it. That's it.
Sorry.
Now, we're using peanut oil. This is an important thing. Right there, got that? So we're using peanut oil because it has a very high flash point. So in the camp oven, it's not going to catch fire. So that's it, bit of that. A little bit more of this fellow. Get it right into it. Now, we're not too worried about the crackling side of it right now. It's going to come very late this afternoon. Right now, we just need to get it in there and tenderize it. And that is where we're at. All right.
Look at this beauty, amazing.
All right. Okay, so I've just emptied out most of our fire in our little pit over there. By cooking in a little controlled pit like that, you control the heat from the bottom and the top instead of trying to rotate your oven and get the heats right. Got our foil in the bottom, and this bad boy here
Good beauty.
is ready to go. This is 2.4 kilos. Straight into there.
Pork.
Now the oven's also preheated, so it's all good to go. It's going to sit next to the fire for the last hour. We're going to bring it straight over here. Straight on. And that is it. We'll check on that in about an hour's time.
Burn, burn, burn the fire.
Well, I think we might as well go for our exploration wander. That was the road we came in on just there. That is the end of the campgrounds from that way. So it's not a huge space, but at the same time there's plenty of free area. Down to where we are here. The shower. I like the shower because it feels cool. It's like that. Look at the sink just outside and the water tank. Like, it's just got a great feel to it. Dig it. Lots of trees, lots of shade, which is nice because it is stinking hot. It's well in the 30s today. I think it was meant to be 32 or something, but I'm pretty sure it's well surpassed that down here. He's found a stick.
That's not a stick, that's a branch.
It's just a branch, that's true. So yeah, it's nice. Like I say, the creek is just all through here. We're gonna go for a wander up here and see if we can find the top side of the creek. This is the other end of the campground, so it's not a huge place, but it's so well laid out that it's just, you can have your own spot and really not be bothered by anyone. So the creek actually wraps around the property. This is that end we were just walking towards. Wraps all the way around. You can see us down there, and then it goes down the bottom. So that's genius. And then there's this little spot here, which has its own little secluded area, which is very cool. It's just crazy how you can go from this green paddock to the backdrop and that crazy creek. It's just beautiful in there. I don't know what the temperature difference is. It's dramatic. It's just so much cooler immediately. And then the water's just stunningly clear and it's running and it's just so nice. You can see as you walk up to these trees here, here's a transformation. Campsites are designated by numbers. You can see this one over here is number 7. That's all on the creek. Creek's just the other side of the trees there. And then it's way nicer down where we are. All through the middle here is fruit trees. These ones are mandarins. I believe there's tangerines. Oh, there was a list and I've forgotten it already. Anyway, but they're going to be in fruit later this year, I guess. They're coming through now. Well, that one fell down.
That's rotten.
Probably wouldn't eat that one. It doesn't look so tasty. So yeah, that's nice. Nice touch through the centre. Macadamias too, apparently. So yep, that's all through the centre here. Well, with the roast underway, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Ain't nothing better to do. Ooh, I lose my footing and break my ankle. No, that didn't happen. We're fine. We'll come down here and enjoy the waterhole. you reckon, Ace? What's the water like? Still cold, hasn't warmed up as the day warmed up? Yeah, buddy, jump, go for it. Jump. Alright, veggies time. Just whatever veggies you feel are good. I'll actually just put the meat to one side for a minute because it was just getting a little bit hot. So a bit of oil once again, we're using peanut. We go in with the veggies. Hang on, Ace, don't jump the gun. And then I'm just gonna give them a good coating. And we'll flip them around a little bit as we go. Throw that lid on for me, buddy. Watch out for the other oven.
It's hard.
It is hard. It's
It
pretty
won't
heavy.
stay.
That's all good. That was it. Let them go for about 40 minutes roughly. That should be good. Now this bit is my favourite. Applesauce. What we're going to need here is apples. Whole apples. These are Royal Galas. I think they are the best. There's this funny myth floating around. You have to use green apples. I've decided that is not the case. And that if you have a nice sweet juicy apple like a Gala, they're even better than greens. So we're going to do that. I'm going to wrap them up. I'm going to put them in the oven. And they're going to go into what I call inside out apples. They'll actually turn themselves inside out. And then we can mash them. Bit of sugar. And they're going to be delightful. Alright, coming down the final stages. And it's top coals. Deep with top coals. It's going to give us crackling. And it's going to give us the meat cooked from the top side down as well. Which is going to be fantastic. Alright, we're getting pretty close here. We've coaled that top up for half an hour. Ooh, picky. Just a smidgen more.
Oh, yeah.
Exploded apples. Alright, that is like pull apart perfection. Like, it's hard to cut because it's just coming to pieces on me. So that's about, what, 4 hours, 4.5 hours in the camp oven. Fantastic. Ready for serving this up. Next up's the apples.
Yep, we're on.
We're on. The apples are cooked perfectly. Perfectly. We're gonna go for perfectly.
Perfectly.
Just getting them sorted. Probably did a few too many actually, but I do love applesauce. Alright,
This,
you know.
grab and just munch it up, just like that.
Yeah.
It's like apple mash.
Yep, apple mash it is.
Can't really do it
Don't do
with
that.
one hand on.
Yeah, it's you can see it even very badly, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, just the Dash and Dad cooking episode, is it?
Yep, sir.
Yes, sir, it is. Alright, cool. There's a couple more to go. We got a few of them in there, didn't we?
Yeah, we put a few in there.
Yeah, well, that's why it took a while. I did get a little excited with the number of apples we used. But it's worth it. Look at them all. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Look at that.
Bloop. Right in
The
there.
knife just goes straight through it so quickly, it smacks the board. That's us. That's looking fantastic, dude. A little bit of skin won't hurt.
Nah.
Might as well do this one. We cooked them all. We might as well throw them all in there, eh?
Any more in there?
No, he's the last one.
Oh.
Get this little fellow done.
Little fellow, what are you doing in
I think you nearly
there?
have enough food to feed the neighbours, dude. This little boy. They've gotten a little carried away here. Let's see how we go, though.
So enough to feed a whole village.
I think it is enough to feed a whole village. Oh, cutting that one a bit.
With the pork and that's a lot.
Alright.
But
Alright,
yeah.
just going to mix in a bit of sugar. You may not use all your sugar, Matt. I may have spoken too early as well. Bit more sugar. You don't really need a lot of sugar if you use a sweet apple, but at the same time, like, more sugar's more sugar, right?
My elbow is literally on the brush bin. Like that.
Thanks, dude. There we go. Alright guys, we just finished up at a place to call home, a Hipcamp, which is I rate it. It's a great place. It's really, really beautiful, really stunning. There's not anything else to do there but to do nothing, and that is the beauty of the place. You set your camp up, enjoy the camping aspect of it. It's got perfect lawns and everything's nice from that point of view. But to spend the entire day down at that creek and just chill out in the peaceful serenity of the place, whether you want to go there and read a book, have a beer, swim, play with the kids, it is just the greatest way to unwind. I can't recommend it enough. The lady who hosts the place is just the most loveliest person you've ever met, and super accommodating. They don't have a lot there. You can buy firewood there and a few other bits and pieces. You take everything in, you take everything else out. 100% brilliant place. Recommend that one. So right now, we are, being that we're only, what, 25, 30 kilometres out of Kenilworth, we'd be mad to come this far and not go to the Kenilworth Bakery. So we are en route there right now. Well, this is it, famous Kenilworth Bakery. Let's go and check it out. Going. I got the coffee donut. It's a donut with coffee in it. What have you boys got?
I've got
Cookies and cream. Ace got the glazed. Is it good? Unreal. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this trip. Boys have got slushies. We stopped at, well, we made some stops on the way home and got some stuff. Stopped at the Kenilworth Bakery, which is always a treat. Recommend that joint. And then apparently 7-Eleven with some slushies, because it's a hot day and the aircon in the old Navara, she ain't real good. Doesn't work on a hot day, works on a cold day, go figure. Anyways, you guys have a good time?
Yes.
Outstanding. Alright. No, you're a bit tired, buddy. Yeah. Alright, well thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.